Hi people. So I had to shoot something. Look here. Too much aggression is going on these days. Now the sound is clear. आज earphone नहीं यूज़ कर रहा. तो aggression कुछ ज़्यादा बढ़ गया है world में currently. Ukraine-Russian conflict is going on. So, well, everyone knows better about it, so I won't talk about that much. But it's not like I was more interested in the root cause of these things. So I was discussing with my friends a bit. So, I mean, it's about like self-determination versus self-defense. ये तो बहुत पुराना डिबेट आई थिंक. तो इसमें बट इट्स वो जो फाइनल लेवल पे जो हो रहा है वो तो लाइक इम्पोर्टेंट पीपल दे आर टॉकिंग अबाउट इट. अपने पर्सनल लेवल पे तो हर कोई अपने फ्रेंड सर्कल में सब बात कर ही रहा है, राइट. बट आई वाज थिंकिंग अबाउट लाइक अबाउट एग्रेशन एज सच. सो एग्रेशन इज़ नॉट गुड, राइट. एग्रेशन का कोई रास्ता ठीक नहीं हो सकता कभी, राइट. So any road that leads to aggression or even uses aggression, that cannot be good, like in principle, right. Everyone will agree on this. तो मुझे फाइनल लेवल पे हुआ है, हेलो, फाइनल लेवल पे हुआ है ना. सो diplomats trying to solve, politicians are trying to solve, but things have happened a certain way. So अब तो opinions locked हो गए हैं, तो I don't think what happens there, I don't know, right. I don't even have the skill set like most people do, right. So but thing is like, why is it that we allow aggression to exist in the first place, right? Like everywhere in the world. Or so we don't control the world, we control ourselves, right? And we control our whatever, I mean we kind of influence whatever circles we are in. I have to cross, okay, red light है ना. हाँ, so I take you from a new route. नहीं, ये वाला route ठीक है I guess. या मार्केट से चलें, चलो मार्केट से चलते हैं. अच्छा, मार्केट में विल वॉक ऑन सेफ रोड्स. फिर पार्क, लेट्स गो टू पार्क. आगे सेक्टर 11 वाला पार्क वहाँ चलता हूँ, वो अच्छा था, पास ही है. So anyway, the thing is that एग्रेशन, मतलब एग्रेशन कहाँ नहीं है, क्या मतलब हमारे सेल्फ में एग्रेशन नहीं है, राइट. लुक एट हाउ थिंग्स वर्क, राइट. फ्रॉम एज 5 से ऑनवर्ड हम स्टडी करते हैं. तो एज 5 ऑनवर्ड चाइल्ड गोज टू स्कूल, और धीरे धीरे स्कूल में जब जाता है, ठीक है. सो आई वुड से द फर्स्ट मतलब प्री स्कूल, प्रेप स्कूल वाला जो एरिया होता है वो फिर भी लाइक दैट इज़ नाइस, राइट. दैट इज़ ऑल अबाउट द चाइल्ड एंड what he is about. Every child is unique. But उसके बाद धीरे धीरे क्या होता है एग्रेशन काइंड ऑफ कम्स इनटू ना. मतलब हर वी पुट यूनिट टेस्ट्स एवरी वीक. हाउ मेनी पीपल और पॉलिसी मेकर्स जस्ट बिकॉज दे कैन, बिकॉज चिल्ड्रन हैव नो वॉइस, दे आर टू अफ्रेड, और उनको पता ही नहीं था, मतलब दे नो कि यही करना है, बिकॉज people are born without knowledge. So फिर then they do it, or फिर right, things appear too big for them to change, right. ऐसा मैं खुद भी, मतलब when I was in school, not everything was right, but like what are you supposed to do about it? People are like openly yelling at teachers. ये सब नहीं होना चाहिए ना. But what to do. Like, I felt bad in certain instances, but at that point you don't know what to do. Right? You just feel bad or feel good about something. So then they would put aggression, social aggression. You have to score. Like, right? If you don't score, then people start comparing. Isn't that aggression? Isn't that aggression, right? So what is the big deal like if he scores less? जब for example somebody like fails in class 9, तो क्या करते हैं उसके क्या society क्या करती है? उसको failure, right? Things of that sort. तो मतलब what is a big deal if somebody repeats a class? क्या हो जाएगा exactly? Right? So anyway the education finishes off at 21 in India anyway, right? तब बैचलर्स कर ले उसके बाद मतलब ऐसा तो है नहीं वो टाइम का बहुत सदुपयोग होता है राइट दैट टाइम उसमें तो लाइक इफ समबडी टेक्स एन ईयर और सो एक्स्ट्रा उसमें क्या हो जाएगा ऐसा कुछ नहीं है ना मतलब लर्नर्स पीपल शुड फॉलो देयर ओन पाथ नॉट एवरीबडी वांट्स टू लर्न एट द सेम टाइम द सेम वे एंड कंज्यूम द सेम वॉल्यूम राइट so what will be the big deal if somebody takes 2 years to finish a course? Nothing. No big deal, right? Isn't that aggression? Isn't that aggression? Timetables are jam-packed, tests, yeah, because you feel good, right? Because anybody who's in power, they feel good. They feel efficiency is something we follow, right? But efficiency has aggression ingrained in it, right? I'm not saying efficiency is a bad thing, but it's a lot more to do with other things than efficiency. You can be very efficient without being aggressive. That's what I'm saying. You don't need 15 tests, okay? 1 या 2 में हो जाएगा. You have to ask these basic questions. But ऐसा हो रहा नहीं हुआ है. It doesn't happen. This, that. So I'll take you to the entire journey. You know, schools when they started. Because I have taken the entire journey. I know each step of the way. जितना मेरा exposure है. So I have depth. So isn't that aggression? That is aggression.
चोरी करो चोरी.
Then so that aggression is normalized. थोड़ा बहुत टाइम बचा रहे put some other test or put some like this class that class इतनी सारी क्लास इतना तो लर्निंग कैपेसिटी नहीं होती people are being I mean they are just being given things dosed with things इतनी लर्निंग कैपेसिटी होती नहीं somebody is learning about some concepts for the first time like something in optics or electrochemistry or something but this is for the very first time you are introduced to that concept so what is the rush to move on right पहली बार concept को पता है why do you want to move on let it be for a you know 2-3 हफ्ते let people have fun no class is over now you have to go to other things मतलब you have to start from like big things instead of spending time with big things move on to small details why because training has to be completed so isn't that aggression does everybody want to I have felt aggression all my life like that because you know I like to learn I like to go in depth तो जब डेप्थ आप परस्यू कर रहे हो तो यू काइंड ऑफ मिस आउट द रेंज राइट एवरीथिंग इज अबाउट रेंज व्हाई बिकॉज ट्रेनिंग हैज टू एवरीथिंग इज ट्रेनिंग राइट ट्रेनिंग हैज टू बी कंप्लीटेड so where is the time for depth isn't that aggression that's something that I have faced so I know that so that is aggression is everywhere कहाँ नहीं aggression फिर career choice में isn't there aggression what will happen class 9 में कोई फेल होगा कुछ नहीं होगा even the classmates would shun you off right so why so somebody wants to play a little bit more क्या हो जाएगा if he takes people finish off school when they're like 15 17 whatever right क्या हो जाएगा if they finish at 18 instead of 15 कुछ नहीं होगा what is the big deal somebody wants to play a little bit more ऐसा कुछ but नहीं ना frozen है सब कुछ everything is frozen so that is aggression so यही सब that is what you're saying play out everything is normalized so what's the big deal you have to shun aggression from life itself only then you will have peaceful environments right? So college with everything is aggression like you don't even have the choice of curriculum that you want to everything is aggression. So you might say कि भाई ठीक है resource problem. See, the thing is that एक बहुत बड़ा रोड होता है इसके बीच में, right? There is a very broad road between minimal structure and thoughtless application. So what I'm saying, the world is full of thought. For example, this class 9th fail. This is thoughtless application. Nothing will happen if a child fails in class. Nothing will happen. It takes an year or so extra. Nothing will happen. But it is stigmatized. Why? That is aggression. That is mindless. Right? Aggression. If you Hindi बात करो, वो aggression नहीं है. People will say, नहीं, what is social view? I don't know what happens now, but when I was in school, तो फिर मतलब it was considered somehow somewhat low status by some people. I don't know about everyone. Hindi is something. मैंने तो वैसा विश्वास नहीं करता. I always spoken the. I love languages. I love all languages. Hindi, English, whatever, right? Sanskrit. I'm good at languages. So I always, I have always spoken in languages. मैं 10th में जैसे प्रेमचंद पढ़ता था, मुझे अच्छी लगती थी, पढ़ता था. और मेरे वही लाइफ बोलते हैं पढ़ाई लिखाई वाले, राइट? बिकॉज लाइक लर्निंग इज लाइफ लॉन्ग ना, ऐसा तो नहीं है ना कि ख़त्म हो गया सब कुछ. सो पीपल शुड थिंक अबाउट दिस थिंग्स. एग्रेशन हैज़ टू, देन कॉलेज में एवरीथिंग इज एग्रेशन, राइट? कोर्स पिकिंग इज एग्रेशन. So much social, मतलब नहीं. Like I had a friend, like a small. तो मेरे साथ क्लास में रहा, मतलब सॉरी मेरे एरिया में रहता था till I was in 7th. Then we came to द्वारका. उससे पहले we were not that well off, right? So then he used to live there. So he met me when I was in 11th. I moved to a new school. तो उस टाइम हमारी इतनी बॉन्डिंग नहीं हुई, बट ही वॉज टेलिंग मी दैट आई हैव टेकन साइंस बिकॉज माई फादर ही वॉज मतलब सो इन स्टडीज, राइट? तो हिज फादर एक्चुअली बीट हिम विथ शूज एंड स्लीपर्स कि नहीं आप साइंस ही लोगे. लेकिन उसने फिर मतलब ही डिडंट डू दैट वेल. 55 कुछ परसेंटेज मतलब मिड वे, इसे तो कॉमन पड़ गया. कुछ नहीं होता लॉन्ग रन में, एवरीबडी मेक्स, राइट? वर्क इज़ वर्क, यू शुड लाइक इट. तो अपने मेंटल लेवल के हिसाब से एवरीबडी गेट्स वर्क, राइट? यू शुड बी हैप्पी विद इट. सो दैट्स व्हाट आई एम सेइंग. सो दैट इज एग्रेशन ना. देन व्हेन इट कम्स टू लव में एग्रेशन नहीं है, राइट? मतलब एक तो इम्प्लाइड एग्रेशन ही है, राइट? मतलब पीपल, when I was in college, people were looking for people who, like, it was more like matching than it was emotional. I mean, I still believe love should be about emotions first, right? It should be about emotions. Love is emotions, right? It should not be about, and thankfully things are changing now because people have sort of, they've educated, so I have to cross the road. So they were looking like somebody was certain, community. So वो पहले से स्टार्ट, ओके शी इज़ फ्रॉम माई कम्युनिटी, नाउ आई हैव टू. तो ये कुछ अच्छी सोच थोड़ी है. मतलब आई एम नॉट सेइंग राइट रॉन्ग, वो मुझे नहीं पता क्या है, बट आई एम सेइंग लव शुड बी अबाउट इमोशंस ना फर्स्ट, राइट? सो दैट वाज नॉट हैपनिंग. और फिर मतलब when you chose your partners, whatever, I think I've taken the wrong, because I was supposed to go to the other part. So I mean, this is my usual route, so memory, because I'm changing the course. There's another park here. Okay, so that is aggression, na? So aggression वहाँ नहीं है. Aggression should, मतलब emotions should be respected, people should be respected. That's most important. No, it is not possible all the time. I mean, I'm not saying you become altruistic or anything. I'm just saying unnecessary, what aggression has become normalized, it has to go. Otherwise, worst, you're seeing what is happening in front of you. So people kind of, there are two ways, right? So I made a video about Olympics, like जब हो रहे थे. So now I'm making a, I mean, now this crisis is going on. So what does it show you? It's like a very small interval of time we are, talking about. So there are two ways to go, right? Either you can walk the path of Olympianism, or you can go for aggression, right? I'm not saying sometimes you need to defend yourself, sometimes you need to be aggressive. Oh, there are thoughts, I don't have that knowledge. So मैं नहीं जा रहा उसमें, right? Or why force exists, I don't know, right? But I'm saying that aggression is everywhere. So that is something I can see. So it should not be there. People should not push other people, right? उससे क्या होता है, उनका जो खुद का जो सिस्टम होता है वो ख़राब हो जाता है. Then because of just brute force, brute aggression. So this brute force, brute aggression, it should be eradicated completely. It might be, I've reached the park. Actually, I took the other way, but I still have reached. So, the road was almost near the main road, which I was supposed to take. So here we are. Khali hai, it's beautiful actually. Many flowers. I'll give you a tour. See, बहुत flowers हैं वहाँ पे. I'll show you flowers. So I'll take some pictures also. So yeah, I was saying that, तो वो भी aggression ही है. वो सब justified है ना. Everything is justified ना. When I was like at a place somewhere, I was working on something. So वहाँ पे the police, मतलब वहाँ पे people had closed off parks so that couples cannot come and kiss or anything. So that is closed. Is that वो aggression नहीं है? That is aggression. So if you believe in letting people be, then let them be, right? So aggression is everywhere. So today you close off parks, tomorrow somebody closes, their mind. They close. Somebody. Just here, see cars. I've already taken pictures this type. So dialogue तो होता नहीं है ना. Dialogue कहाँ हो रहा है, right? When you closing off park, फिर lock लगा दो बाहर, तो फिर मतलब that is वो dialogue है? कोई dialogue नहीं है. That is aggression. See, it's one thing to what you believe is you believe, what somebody else believe. How can you control? That's what I'm saying. How can you control? Right? There was a time in India, अब thankfully change हो गया, where पुलिस का काम ये होता था, उनकी नज़र पे कपल्स तो नहीं, बस चोरों से ज़्यादा कपल्स उनकी नज़र होती थी, right? मतलब ये एग्रेशन नहीं हो, that is aggression. So I'll take some photos. In this way you get to see flowers also. और मेरे photos भी. Oh my god, flowers are so lovely ना यहाँ पे. Show you. See, ये रेड वाले फ्लावर्स है ना, बहुत प्यारे लग रहे हैं. देखो पता नहीं इनको क्या कहते हैं. ये वाले भी बहुत अच्छे हैं. आई होप मेरे पोज ठीक आ रहा है बस. आई कैन रजिस्ट. ओके, सो यू माइट फील की पिक्चर ले रहा हूँ मैं इसमें, बट बार बार नहीं आऊँगा ना मैं, राइट? सो दिस आई शो यू दिस व्हाट आई डोंट नो व्हाट टू कॉल इट. फ्लावर्स लगे हुए हैं यहाँ पे बस. ये बहुत प्यारी है. सी, राइट? सो इफ यू क्लोज ऑफ दिस पार्क, isn't that aggression? So somebody closes I don't know, your capital for you. तो भाई सोच तो वही है ना, उनके they have more एबिलिटी यू हैव। अच्छा हाँ, मोहल्ले में आपकी चल रही है, आपने पार्क बंद कर दिया है, उनके पास वेपन्स हैं, उन्होंने आपकी कैपिटल बंद कर दी। तो मतलब वट, तो नौबत नहीं आनी चाहिए ना। आई एम सेइंग कि दे आर रॉन्ग, बट लाइक जो बिट हमारे हाथ में उसमें आर वी राइट, दैट्स द क्वेश्चन ना। सो ए फ्लावर, आई एम बिट ऑफ अ फ्लावर फ्रीक, सो ओह पिंक फ्लावर्स, आई विल शो यू। बहुत प्यारे फ्लावर्स यहाँ पे। हेलो बर्ड, you want to see bird? Oh, bird has run away. I don't know if you can see. Can you see? हाँ वो है ना birds. So but ये मधुमक्खी है यहाँ पे। फोटो काट ना ले बस, मुझे डर लग रहा है। Don't bite me, don't bite, don't sting, don't sting. See honeybees. प्यारा सा फ्लावर है। So yeah, my teacher messaged me, so she was happy with seeing flowers. She also likes nature. She used to teach me chemistry, so she saw the pictures, and I mean I sent her pictures, or she saw it also, saw them also, so she liked it. So I am happy today. Dogs are also here. I'll show you dogs. Eagles are flying. Can you see? है ना ऊपर वो ये, right? Well, I was small ना, तो I used to see these eagles a lot. ऊपर छत पे मुझे बहुत फैसिनेट करते हैं, like the flight and the height and the view actually. I used to fly kites also ना, so वहाँ पे eagles में we used to see. I'll start doing it again because I've been missing flying kites. बहुत time हो गया यहाँ पे. Maybe someday I'll come to a park and then dogs. So I'll show you play area also. I'm giving you a tour as if like this is my house and I'm giving a house tour. This is India, no? So I'm giving a tour of an Indian park, so it's kind of house tour. Okay. हाँ, so मतलब aggression is everywhere, ना? Then we kind of enjoy shaming people who are red flowers, more red flowers. यहाँ पे अच्छे हैं, व्यू भी अच्छा है, तो पिक्चर्स राइट, नाइस ना। Dogs are getting disturbed. I'm afraid. So listening has to be a habit. So instead of listening now, and these flowers are nice. Yellow color, I don't know कैसे दिख रहा है. Very beautiful yellow flowers. I'll shoot. Dogs are looking at me as if I'm some kind of a weirdo. कह रहे भाई क्या कर रहा है फोटो ले फ्लावर्स के साथ. I don't know pictures are. Can't zoom by. I'm not zooming. Some setting issues are coming. Oh no, it's fine. The sun is directly into my eyes. Okay, so हाँ, so aggression, right? College में there is aggression. Syllabus is old. Isn't that aggression? कोई update ही नहीं कर रहा, कोई दिक्कत ही नहीं है. Aggression नहीं हो, bureaucratic aggression नहीं हो, mindlessness वो aggression नहीं है. So how many like times do you go and ask people? Nobody. Systems are made, needle set. बस ठीक है करते रहो. मतलब is that statecraft? Is that good? मेरे को इतनी knowledge नहीं है, but it cannot be good, right? If you're not communicating with people, if you're not, just because they're not saying anything. These flowers are nice. So this is my day out with flowers. Nice. So हाँ ठीक है, syllabus is old. Some person sits on some committee 10-15 years और थोड़ा बहुत update है. ऐसे नहीं था यार. If you ask ना, people will tell you. You go to campuses, go to schools, ask students. They will tell you what they want. What they want. They. But you're not listening to them. Isn't that aggression? You're not listening. बाहर में जाओ. यही तो है. यही तो है और क्या है. तो अब आपको कोई और कहे बाहर में है तो आपको प्रॉब्लम हो रही है. Right? So I'm saying nobody is justified. That's what I'm saying. Extreme forms I don't even want to get into. So that can never be justified. But मतलब I just want to analyze the whole structure. मैं बस वो कह रहा हूँ. So okay. यहाँ पे भी अच्छे हैं flowers. Oh, these flowers are very good. ये nice, no? People are busy taking pictures for Tinder. मैं flowers का फोटो खिंचवाता रहता हूँ. No interest. I want to do some catching practice also. I should put it on a tree and then shoot some physical stuff also. But नीचे पानी है, my phone might fall. I'll show you some sport moves. Okay, so I have excellent. When I was small, I used to practice juggling a lot. So all these skills are just still there here. I'm a good juggler, I think. I used to take 3-4 balls to juggle a lot. Nice. I'll do 5. 3 okay? 4 5 some foot skills are bad. I have to improve my foots. ये foot skills कहते क्या कहते हैं? Those skills I have to improve. आ रहा शू आ रहा है मेरा. Nadal has excellent skills. मेरा बिल्कुल नहीं है. Okay, so I think I won't extend this class by like, maybe I'll make more videos on top, but I'll not extend this. Maybe 10 more minutes. 40 minutes ऊपर नहीं ले जाऊँगा, otherwise students might get bored. Anyway, so बोर क्या ना, ज्ञान में क्या बोर होना. लोग बोलते हैं मैं डेप्थ बहुत है, तो ज्ञान तो अच्छी चीज़ है ना, आप में कम है. Anyway, so वैसे I'm looking for students if somebody is interested. So मैंने नंबर डाल रखा है नीचे. My friend told me to put. So I can take classes for you if you want, or your company or whatever, on leadership and these things. So yeah. Oh, flowers. Pink flowers बहुत प्यारे हैं. इन लोगों ने वो लगा रखा है. Sort of knitting. I'll show you. I'm saying that companies may be. See, I'm not saying structure. Lean means structure. You need to have lean, swift structure. But the thing is that unnecessary aggression is also just normalized, right? Unnecessary. And bureaucratic aggression also exists. All sorts of social aggression also exists. But if you're educated, you should not succumb to that. If you're from schools or from sciences, I consider myself to be from schools and sciences. So It's about you, right? Your happiness. So no, you have to do. I'm saying you have to. This line of thinking has to go unless it is super necessary. And I don't think it's necessary, frankly speaking. समझ रहा है यार, it's not that complicated. Like what is so complicated about life? See, go to school, get a bit of training. पहले language वगैरह सीखो, science वगैरह, just to improve your quality of life and it's livable for yourself and for others. Then get some training. So by the time you're 21, 22, you can easily complete your medical training or engineering training. Right? Most people kind of I would say finish at that point. Like in my word, they probably drop out of education. People are taking pictures. Okay, so then kind of you have the training, so you gain some employment. You start working, right? Or employment, like it's a work like you need to do work at scale. So a lot of people say 100, 200, 250 people work in a like that sort of a building. है ना पीछे छोटी सी building है पीछे. I'll show you. मेरे finger हाँ वो जैसे it's not residential, it's just like that. It seems like a workspace or something called government. Right, you make 200 or 250 people sit in that sort of setting. It should be comfortable and everything, right? But then they apply their skills and talents. That's why they keep on doing it, or well, it's kind of autonomous. Everything is just keeps on functioning. So उसमें unnecessarily you do this, you do that. मतलब कोई point नहीं है ना उस चीज़ का. So I'm just saying that things should be minimal. Interference, you're almost on autopilot, right? Then if you're somebody like me, then who's more fluid, so you are more in the market, right? More from finance side of it. So you work with partners or whatever, and get these sorts of structure in place, put them in place. But then here also you don't like. It's not like what I want. No, I don't have to work there like 24 hours. Sorry, so, 5 days a week or working hours. So everybody is doing their own bit. So बस वो उनको ट्रेनिंग होती है, they keep on doing it like for what 21 they start till say 39 40 years they keep on doing it. बस ठीक है, and they kind of keep on they already know what they're doing, तो उसमें they can keep on getting experience. You're a physician, you're a surgeon or whatever, right? Keep on doing it. And somebody like me who is in structure building, so I mean my fascination lies in building structures and start with 200 people, maybe 500 if sweep of it. It's the same thing, right? But the field has to get big, right? So everybody is doing this. It's a complex है नहीं. So I'm just saying कि whatever is necessary, minimal. Unnecessarily you are doing 15 checks, this that, it takes beauty out of it. That's what I'm saying. But aggression is everywhere, right? I'm not saying differentiation is not important or everybody is the same. No, everyone is different. Every depth is different. I'm a high depth individual, right? So my depth is different from usual population's depth. Because I'm a learner. वही life lead करे अभी तक. So people stop at 21. I'm 33 now, so I'm still learning. So and I learn all my life. So I'm different. So right. I'm not saying everybody should be treated the same or everybody is the same. No, I'm just saying that unnecessary aggression, right, is pointless, and India should take the lead in this. Okay? Because I love things about India कि यहाँ पे हम at least we are on the right track. But जो गलत है ना उसको वो गलत है. So aggression is aggression, anywhere, everywhere. It should be rooted out, right? We should just let people be it, because everybody knows what they're doing with their life, right? Not everybody has the same way of looking at life. Not everybody. You should not say no, you do this, you do no. This vocabulary has to be, you do this, no. Okay. Number one. Number two, when people are walking their path, so see, every human being, they're born naked and they depend on others, family, friends, partner, whatever, right? So not helping them is also kind of an aggression. It's like fine, I mean you're on your own, so what does it It means nothing. So you cannot go out and steal from people's banks. So जो भी उनका स्किल सेट है या जो भी उनका एक्सप्लोरेटरी प्रोसेस है वो तो कंप्लीट करेंगे. सो एग्रेशन इज एवरीवेयर. कहाँ नहीं एग्रेशन? नहीं बोलते पेरेंट्स or whoever, like friends or teachers or whatever, right? They wash off hands from you. ऐसा होता नहीं होते. वो पुरानी मूवीज़ देख रहा था मैं. अगर तुम वकील नहीं बने तो क्या कहते हैं, मैं अपनी जायदाद से तुम्हें निकाल रहा हूँ. ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट मूवीज़ में डायलॉग. ये एग्रेशन नहीं है. लेट हिम बी यार, व्हाटएवर ही वांट्स टू बी. हू केयर्स? हैव यू डन योर जॉब ऑफ हेल्पिंग अदर्स? No, you have not. Maybe some people. I'm just saying that for business families, it's very common. So they always threaten, I mean, force is there, right? If you don't do this way, then you basically dependent on me. So I can do whatever I want to do. So that is aggression. I know now. I've talked to these people. Not everyone, of course, but it's there. The threat is there. So what people are smart. People know कि मेरे options ही नहीं, तो वहाँ वो जाते ही नहीं. So that is aggression, right? Aggression is everywhere. फिर finally what happens, like then अभी 200, 2000 people groups, फिर 2000 से फिर 20,000 people, 10 more, then 10 more, 200,000, then 10 more, 2 million people. यही तो होता है और क्या है. अलग अलग sectors, अलग अलग skill sets, workforce, right? बन गई फिर. तो फिर वही है, फिर somebody say coordinates all this. Somebody has to, right? Leadership, right? So then they decide what is best for all of you. So वो aggression नहीं है, right? I mean it's necessary, but the thing is it should be कुछ तो criteria होना चाहिए ना. You cannot have everything so sweeping, right? So, but I'm not blaming it. Everybody is human being, right? I'm just saying that if you justify it, important thing is why are people okay with it? It's okay because it's okay for them. They do it. So they ठीक है, मैं कर रहा हूँ, वो कर रहा है, क्या होगा, right? तो अगर हम like self is something that is in our control. If self is aggression free, then world will become aggression free, right? So because you do the aggression over these 200 people, right, or 2 million people, 220,000, whatever, right? So it kind of becomes normalized, right? But when you are responsible, then you kind of aggression. नहीं, 5 tests. You ask him क्या उसका process है, right? Let him be. Everybody knows कि उसको क्या करना है. Right? I'm not saying guidance is not needed here, but I'm saying that this process of involving people very important. जैसे क्या होता था in British time ना, so they had an India office in London. So British people they had. So उसमें कोई Indian नहीं था, okay? So they used to decide what is good for India office, right? So वो तो colonial, वो तो outright aggression था. तो मतलब thing is that we should not have, right, our own India offices. That's what I'm saying. Of that sort, right? Colonial types. I will decide, no, you take 5 tests per month. Okay. So isn't that, I don't know, some people might get offended, whatever, but I'm not saying it's 100% true or there are not layers in it, but I'm saying that but there is a strong current. That's what I'm saying. Right? So it's not exactly like, but there is a strong current. We should have this habit of non-aggression. That's what I'm saying. Everywhere. My time is about to get up. ऐसा कुछ interesting है नहीं है photo में. You should hear the sounds. वो कोयल की sound है. See? Try to take it near that. Pigeons. I'll show you some pigeons. So yeah, if you become, it's not easy. So unless you become aggression free, if you're aggression, then all of a sudden you'll bell यार ये क्या हो रहा है? This is not how we operate, but this is how we operate. That is why you're kind of okay with, like, हाँ ठीक है, मतलब ऐसा ही होता है, तो it's nice, it's necessary, but actually it's not necessary, right? Because okay, fine, what will happen? So maybe somebody has attacked somebody, then somebody will defend, right? Okay. So is it the end? Will it never happen again? Like in next 10, 20, 30, 40 years? Will it never happen? How can you guarantee? So unless the world becomes aggression free, somebody else will do it. There are aggressive people out there. But the question is, I'm not blaming anybody. I'm saying, why is anybody aggressive, right? Even if you're in the government, or if you're a teacher, employer or whatever, right? Everyone is human being, right? But why is aggression normalized? That's what I'm saying. You should not have aggression in the first place. Right? So structure is there, but everybody understands structures. But that's it. So you should let people be. And just whatever is needed, that's simple. It's 3-step process, 3-4, I don't know. Get training, right? Whatever, right? Or apply that training and work. I mean, don't be a nuisance or hassle for others. That's all, simple. बाकी थोड़ा बहुत, we are all human beings. थोड़ा बहुत चलता है, ठीक है. 1. So इसके बाद फिर 4th and 5, like, just because everybody is like you doesn't mean everybody has to be like you. Like, just because everybody does something doesn't mean every single person has to know. So you should appreciate the uniqueness and differences. Some people, like for example myself, I like to walk my own path. Right? So you should welcome that. Just because group is doing it doesn't mean it's good for everybody. So everybody has their own mechanism of finding truth. So it should be respected. ये चौथा पॉइंट यही है. बाकी just get paid, do well, economy will do well, you will become a superpower like 15-20. It's a hard थोड़ी होता है. What is so hard about it? If you are good, if everybody, see, first of all, how to become a superpower 101, जितना भी knowledge है. First of all, there has to be intent that people should want to do top things, right? तो वो एक intent होना चाहिए, should want to do top things, right? तो I think intent हमारे अंदर है, but मतलब अभी वो intent जो है ना, it's more about goal driven intent. तो उसको थोड़ा change करके हमें उस needle को यहाँ से ना, you have to put it right here, यहाँ mix top things. So whatever you do, it should be top, your top, right? So if somebody does better than you, it's good. Okay, that's it. And whole of India should do it. इतने सारे लोग हैं, you will have, the entire industry will start flourishing in 10-12 years. I'm telling you, it takes like one school batch, that's it. One school batch, 12 odd years, right? 15 जो भी है. उसके बाद you will have, पता चला वायरल हो किसी दिन. People take me too seriously, whatever. So like one school में ऐसा कुछ ज़्यादा थोड़ी है. मतलब it's like a tree. ये ट्री है, 15 नीम का पेड़ है, 15 साल तो चलेगा ना मिनिमम. अभी लगाया किसी ने, 2-3 साल होंगे. 15 साल बाद हो जाएगा बढ़िया हो जाएगा. कुछ I'll show you old trees also. So with trees I'll finish the video. It's already been 42 minutes, so lecture is getting longer. I won't push it too much. But I have to finish. So that's it, one good school batch. तो फिर वो, और फिर उसके बाद एक advanced layer जो भी होती है, मतलब 15 odd years plus somebody like me who wants to go deeper, maybe 10 more years, right? Let them be. क्या हो जाएगा? So that's it. उसके बाद फिर बस everybody works together, top level things. इतने सारे लोग हैं, बन जाओगे सुपर पावर, राइट? और थोड़ी कुछ एक्स्ट्रा स्पेशल थोड़ी होता है. नॉलेज, एवरीबडी हैज़ सेम नॉलेज ऑलमोस्ट, राइट? मेडिकल नॉलेज या इंजीनियरिंग सबके पास सेम ही है. क्रिएटिविटी ऑलमोस्ट लाइक वी शुड हैव मोर क्रिएटिव बिकॉज वी हैव मोर पीपल, राइट? और वो डेप्थ, अब पार्क बंद करते फिर होगा, फिर तो कहाँ से जो पार्क, यहाँ पार्क इज डेप्थ जोन, राइट? इफ़ यू डोंट लेट पीपल किस, right? So this habit of not letting this aggression comes in, then you would not let them pursue knowledge also. कि नहीं मतलब सब इंजीनियर, तुम क्यों डीप जा रहे हो? तो वो बेसिकली if you don't let go of aggression, right? So you will not become a super power, right? ये बॉम्ब सब मिसाइल से थोड़ी सुपर पावर बनते हैं, इससे क्या हो जाएगा? Somebody is going to come, so okay fine, you are a country, right? And this is a bit, I'm just saying the theoretical point of view. ऐसा मतलब I'm not expert in this, but just common sense, like if you have like say most advanced armed forces, but then somebody will make like coalition, right? You are just one country, everybody knows it. Every country is one country, right? So there are what, like, how 180 odd countries, right? So one country is like one person, right? So people can just make big groups. So I mean that is a place and everything. That's what other people do, comment on. I'm just saying that the right way is to just do more schooling, right? Do ठीक से schooling करो, and continue that schooling layer, right? So we have to develop a habit of asking people. वो हमारे यहाँ है नहीं, दैट इज स्टॉपिंग अस फ्रॉम बिकमिंग सुपर पावर. सुपर पावर का मतलब भी क्या होता है? सुपर पावर का मतलब थोड़ी है कि वेपन एक्सपोर्टर बनना है हमें, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. लाइक नॉलेज वी हैव टू शेयर, राइट. वी आर बिलियन प्लस पीपल, नॉलेज वी हैव टू शेयर. इग्नोरेंस हमारी फाइट है, राइट. तो एक ये कि आई थिंक लिव एंड लेट अदर. 70-75 साल की लाइफ होती है यार. पीपल लिव, व्हाट विल हैपन? नथिंग. अच्छा ही है ना. somebody died for this cause or that cause. I mean, मतलब loss of a learner ना. some teacher, some doctor, पूरी वो जो effort that put in to build that individual, that effort has gone. It's like cutting this tree. I'll show you some trees. ये trees हैं. See this line of trees, okay? अभी these have not come in a day, no? So if I cut them today, right? 5 या काट दे, नेट इज ट्रीज बिंग कट ना. तो वो जो एंटायर जो मेहनत थी, वो 15 साल ऑक्सीजन, न्यूट्रिएंट्स वेस्ट, दैट बिकम्स दिस barren, ये right, this. So that, from that you go to this, right. क्या एग्जैक्टली व्हाट इज सो स्किलफुल इन दिस? ये तो यहाँ से तो स्टार्ट ही किया था ना, इसमें स्किल था ना. सो ओह, ऑरेंज फ्लावर्स. सी, आई टेक सम पिक्चर. ये ऐसा लग रहा है प्लास्टिक के हैं. ये इसका ना फ्रंट से हैव टू, दे लुक लाइक द प्लास्टिक. हेलो फ्लावर्स. Okay, I think 46 minutes are passed, so 3-4 minutes more, then I'll go home. Okay, भूख भी लग रही है मेरे को, डॉक्टर से, right. So this habit, this has to go. Yeah, I mean one school batch, that's it. ढंग से invest in top schooling. Schooling का मतलब ये नहीं ट्रेनिंग करवा दी जैसे दिल्ली गवर्नमेंट कर रही है. I think they are doing like what they are doing is 70-75%. बट वो जो 30% है ना, वो मतलब लाइक इंस्टेड ऑफ ट्रेनिंग से क्रिएटिव जो लेयर है, वो क्रिएटिव लेयर में मतलब दे आर बिल्डिंग मास सोल्यूशंस. इट हैज़ अ प्लेस, ऑफ कोर्स इट्स वेरी नेसेसरी, बट वो 30% वाली लेयर है ना, दैट हैज़ टू कम फ्रॉम पीपल देमसेल्फ. वो जहाँ पे क्रिएटिव थिंग्स विल हैपन, बिकॉज फर्स्ट यू हैव टू मेक दिल्ली अ टॉप प्लेस टू लिव. देन दिल्ली हैज़ टू बिकम नॉलेज कैपिटल ऑफ इंडिया, right. So Delhi से, because we have resources, we have knowledge and we have, सबसे बड़ी एक्सपोजर की बात होती है. we have exposure, right. हमारे ड्रीम्स थोड़े से बड़े हैं. so वहाँ से फिर from Delhi we can just spread knowledge. I think so. That's it. One more school batch, फिर हो जाएगा. ऐसी है ये चाहिए या फिर वो चाहिए पीछे ट्रीज जो है. तो हाँ, तो मतलब वन स्कूल, क्या कहते हैं, हाँ वन स्कूल बैच ढंग का. फिर एवरीबडी इज़ गुड. और से कर भी क्या सकते हैं, मतलब अपनी पीक से ऊपर जा नहीं सकते ना. बट द आइडिया कि इतने सारे हैं तो पीक मतलब कलेक्टिवली ज़्यादा है ना सबकी, मतलब नंबर में, राइट. सो वी शुड हैव मोर ऑफ इट. वी शुड हैव मोर ऑफ मोजार्ट्स एंड वी शुड हैव मोर ऑफ टॉपिक्स. बिकॉज बट थिंग इज़ कि हमारे जो वो है ना सिस्टम्स ऑन नहीं है अभी. बिकॉज हमारी नीडल थोड़ी सी यहाँ, नीडल हमारी यहाँ हो जाए ना. यहाँ तो आई डोंट नो एस्पिरेशन, बट यहाँ लाइक इट शुड बी लाइक कभी कभी केस में यहाँ, कभी कभी थोड़ा यहाँ भी ऐसा हो जाए ना, फिर देन इट विल बी नाइस. इसलिए ध्यान थोड़ा एग्रेशन से हटाना पड़ेगा. दैट्स व्हाट आई थिंक. चलो, इट्स टाइम टू गो. बाय बाय. एंड ऑफ द क्लास. टुडे इज़ व्हाट 4th March. 4th March का लेक्चर ख़त्म. सो आई एम डूइंग दिस लीडरशिप कोर्स. मैं इसको कंटिन्यू रखूँगा. आई जस्ट शेयर माई थाट्स ऑन थिंग्स. जो सामने स्ट्रक्चर्स हैं, बिल्डिंग्स हैं, मतलब हाउ द वर्ल्ड हैज़ कम टू बी, यू नो, थिंग्स ऑफ दैट सॉर्ट. वट एवर आई लर्नड, आई ट्राई टू इनग्रेन इट विद, यू नो, ट्रूथ दैट आई सी. By the way, I'm open for speeches, classes, whatever, right? I will not say no to money. I'm open to everything. So number is नीचे. चलो bye bye.